Hi, everybody. How are you guys today? So, today I just wanted to share with you guys how to do a really quick, simple, fast, and easy market update so that way you can stay on top of your market. So, first, you want to be logged into your MLS. And once you're logged into the MLS, you're going to go here to search residential. And again, that's typically what we're searching for. So, again, depending upon what kind of market update you're giving, it's going to be apply to that. But for example purposes, we'll go residential, we'll go detail, and then this is going to bring up your search screen. So here is where you're going to let it know what information you want to search. So coming soon and active is basically the same. Active, under contract, and pending, also basically the same. And closed. So we want to look at, dependent upon how, back you want to go or what kind of update you're doing. You can do 7 days, 10 days, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 1 year, whatever it is you're doing. But typically, a 30-day update, I think, is great information. So we're going to go in here and put 0 to 30 on each of these here. So that way it only gives us the activity for the last 30 days. And then depending upon what area that you're searching, I personally like to input zip codes. And the reason why, because that information when a property is listed is usually the data's pulled from the taxes, so it's accurate. Whereas the MLS area is an input option by the listing agent. So if they input the wrong MLS number or area, and or they put 699, which is an out of area because they're an agent from a different area, then it might exclude some of the data. So again, it's just a personal preference. You can type in city, you can type in MLS area, you can type in zip code, whatever your preference is. You can do it that way. So for this purpose, I'm going to put in Chino 91710. And if you have multiple zip codes, you can add those as well. And I typically like to give market updates on single family residences and on standard sales because I want it to be like property. When you're doing a market update and you're including maybe short sales or bank repos, the pricing is not the same typically, so it could bring down your statistics. And the whole purpose is to show the sellers that the market is still alive and well. And then also single family residences, because again, when you're comparing it to a townhome, square footages, desirability, they're just comped out differently. So you want to make sure that you are, comparing apples to apples. Okay, so that's typically why I do that. But again, you can do it however you choose, but this would be a 30-day, standard sale for single family residents in the Chino area. That's basically what I would say. You can go, however, in here and add, bathrooms, bedrooms, square footage, your builds and stuff like that if you'd like to make it a little bit more fine-tuned. But again, I'm just trying to give information for that entire zip code. We do know that some properties have bigger lots than others. That's okay. Unless I was trying to do it for a specific community, then I would input that, or maybe I could even go to the map area and just draw out the map area. But for just a general market update, you just want to put in the basic information because you want to get in and get out and just know what's going on in that market. So once I've done all, inputted everything that I want to input, I'll select results at the bottom. Once you select results, it's going to bring up everything that came out of your search criteria. At this point, I am going to select all because I want to include all of them in my stats. Then I'll go down here to the toolbar and select stats. And once I select stats, it gives me another option, and I'm going to select tabular. And here is my basic market statistics. This is where you're going to get all the information you need. So currently, in the last 30 days, 30 homes have been listed for sale in the 91710 zip code area of Chino. And currently there is 13 active under contract and 20 pending, which is basically the same. So you're going to say there's 33 under contract in the last 30 days. Closed sales, 23. So 23 homes have closed in the last 30 days. And down here it says all. So there's been 86, different activities with different properties in the last 30 days. So what you want to do is typically give closed stats. So you're going to go here to closed. You're going to look at average. So here on closed, the average is list price is 536, 766. That's the average list price, which properties were on the market for 36 average days, and they sold for 531,080, which shows you there is a little bit of variance, but not very much. So again, close price 531 and list price 536. Okay, so you can see what the percentage is in between that to see what the difference was. And then the square footage amount is $3 or $303 a square foot. So again, people like to know what that is. So that's just some general information, like I said, just to help you. It's fast, quick, and easy to get you some stats, especially if you're somewhere and you need to get those stats right away. If you get a call or anything else, it's just fast and easy to get into that. The other thing is you can also, create templates and then carry the meat of this information, what you really want, extract the important facts and put it into a template. So that way you can share, and it makes it a lot easier than looking at something like this where others might be like, that's a lot of numbers. And then the other thing is, because I know a lot of times, people want to know a little bit more. So again, remember there's 30 properties that are currently listed for sale. So then let's go back here, and I'm actually going to screenshot this so I can save it for later. So then we'll just go here, and then I'll go back. And when I go back, what I want to do is go back to criteria, because I want to see actually how many properties are listed for sale. So I know 30 are listed in the last 30 days, but I want to know now how many are for sale altogether. So there's 74 homes currently active in Chino, but there's 30 that have been listed in the last 30 days. So again, that just kind of gives you a little bit more information there. Now, there are times where people want to compare the year before to now. There's also a fast and easy way to do that as well. So again, you're going to take these off because there's probably nothing active from then. So we're going to go to closed. And again, we're going to go here. You can go to your calendar and then go back with the double arrow. It'll take you exactly back 1 year. And then you can go into May, and let's just say you want to do May. Let's go back. So let's just do April 15th to May 15th, to make it an easy number. So we're going to do the same, not changing any of the criteria, just changing date. We want to see what it looked like a year ago. So it looks like there was 55 homes that closed last year in Chino. So we're going to select all, and then again stats, and then again tabular, and then it's going to tell us here. So the average days on the market were 41, which were more than what they are now, because I believe it's at 36. And then it shows you here, look at the pricing. So if you look, it's about the same. So when people say, prices have came down or this is what's happening, this is a very fast and easy way to show them the difference or the variance in the whole year or in 6 months, whatever it is. And I think that we did have somewhat of a dip, the last 30 days, and that's why maybe some of the numbers are that way, but I'm seeing the increase in things. So next month when you do it, it's going to be interesting to see how it's changed. So this is why it's important to make sure you're doing this and keep track of it, because it's very interesting to know what you're selling, to know your market. Many people are asking you questions. Everybody wants to know how their area is doing. So it's always important to be confident and know your facts about your market. So I hope this has been helpful to you guys. And if you guys have any other questions, you can always feel free to reach out to me. Okay, have a good day.